Hi, my name is Paul, this is Cozy Aromas, and welcome to this week's episode. So yeah, it's now Thursday morning, in nice and early, I say that all the time. It's now 10 to 7, you can see on the clock behind me. And yeah, I'm just upstairs at the moment. Tamar's on her way in now. She had to stop off at her mum's, Cindy's, who does a lot of making of boxes and labelling products and things at home for us for 4 hours a day. So she's just gone to collect the bits and pieces she did for us yesterday. So like a good boy I am, I'm upstairs picking up Tamar's flask. So I'm going to make her a nice cup of tea for when she gets in. Yeah, today is it's a pretty steady week actually. This week we the weekend just gone, we launched the spring collection, the limited edition spring wax melts. We launched those for general sale, just while stocks last, basically, because people loved it so much. So from when we launched them originally, we had them as a gift box. And people love that so much that we decided to bring them back so people could buy them individually instead of as one box. So we did that and that went really well. So we're just catching up with orders. The team will be completely caught up with orders today, which is what we like, because that means we can have rapid dispatch and get things out, which is great for our customers. So that's what the team will be doing today. My battles at the moment are with advertising and marketing. Yesterday we had our PR agency come in. They spent half a day with us yesterday just to talk through different campaigns and what our plans are for the business and what we want to do. So that was really quite productive actually. We enjoyed that. That was good. I need that actually, because my problem is I sort of take on a lot and I never end up getting much done, if that makes sense. Well, you know, maybe I'm being a bit critical of myself, but I do sort of tend to take on a lot and I think about things too much. So I sort of plan things to the nth degree, and you know, things are slow to launch because of that. I want to launch things sort of as perfectly as I can, and I find it quite difficult asking for help. So that's what I've done, and it's working. They came in yesterday with a really good brainstorming session, got some new ideas jotted down, and lots to come hopefully. Yeah, and plus having Lauren and Laura next door in the office next door is great as well. Really good to bat some ideas about with, and Nathan as well. Nathan's brilliant, because I know Nathan really well. I don't know if we've said this before, but Nathan and I, we were school friends, so I've known him for 20 odd years, and so I can have those sort of real deep conversations with him, and I've had to do that the past week or so because things have been getting on top of me quite a lot actually. There's a lot of pressure now, you know. We've gone from just making and selling a few wax melts to some people on Facebook to, you know, this is a proper business now. We've got a large unit, we've got a growing team. There's a lot of responsibility, so we just need to make sure that we are pushing forward as best we can and continuing to launch products that people like. We can't afford to mess up, and you know, just keep the ball rolling, which is what we have been doing and is what we're going to be working hard on. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week. There's a lot basically, but no, it's all good fun, you know. I love it at the end of the day. So yeah, brilliant. It's all rather quiet at the moment, isn't it?
It is, it's quite peaceful.
We always come in early, and we always start the vlogs in the morning when there's not much of the team around, is there?
We do that, yeah.
The team don't really like to be sort of talking to the camera too much, do they?
No, we're kind of used to it now, aren't we?
Yeah, so which is a bit of a shame actually, but that's fine, that's their decision. So what we'll do is we'll sort of try and record a few sort of snippets of the team, if the team in the background. We just won't sort of talk to them too much and just let them get on with their work, which is what they want to do, which is good.
Yeah.
So what's your plan for today?
Today is, what day is it? Thursday today. So I've got lots of different tests I was pouring yesterday. I'm going to get them all labelled up and prepared ready for testing to take home and everything. But then I'm also going down to Felixstowe to a shop, because next week Justine is off on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to be manning the shop. So I need her to train me up on how to use the till. I don't want to get there on the day and then realise, oh, I don't know how to use this.
So you're looking forward to being there for a few days?
I am, yeah.
Get to know some of the other sort of shopkeepers?
Yeah, it'll be a change of pace as well. It'll be pretty different.
Yeah, it will be very different, won't it?
Yeah, quite nice.
Yeah.
So if you're local, come down next weekend and see me.
Absolutely. The team have done really well over the past few days to stock up basically on our cozy pods. As you can see, there's it's much better than what it has been recently. Considering, you know, we're getting a lot of orders out, but we're also managing to keep stock levels nice and high. Basically, this means that we can dispatch orders quickly, which is what our customers want, you know. Everyone's used to very, very quick delivery times now. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Bezos at Amazon for that. But yeah, so we try and dispatch orders nice and quick.
Yeah, we do the best we can. We do
Absolutely.
really, really well. We've got fantastic processes in place now and the team just crack on. It's really good. Right, let's head upstairs. So, look nice and calm and quiet so far this morning. Although, I don't know if you can hear it in the background that the unit next door has got everybody in and making lots of noise, tools and all sorts of stuff going on. Right. The team have got their list to start pouring this morning, which is quite a long list, but with all the extra space and processes in place, they can get that all done this morning and down on the shelves ready for Rachel to be able to dispatch, which is fantastic. But if you come over to my little lab, I absolutely love my little lab. As you might have known from before, I commandeered poor Nathan's desk, so I now have all of the desks, so I've got a nice U shape. So when Nathan came upstairs to do some work on the laptop yesterday, he perched over there. Kind of relegated him because I wanted a nice big lab. But I need the space really. I mean, look how messy I am. I just need to spend a bit of time tidying it today, I think, this afternoon. But have my hob here ready to go for another set of testing. So these, I don't know if you followed our journey from, you know, the beginning, but these are what we used when we first ever started pouring wax melts. So we've gone from those to 4 of these big bad boys. They're a bit filthy because they're midweek, ready for their clean tomorrow, but we've got 4 of these beauties. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a long way since doing our little 1 kilograms at a time, but that's all nice to look back on. But I have been preparing lots of candle tests. None of them have got colour in because I'm just literally testing out the scent throws to start with and testing out the wicks to make sure they work. But we have got some lovely fragrances, all sorts. There's Flower Bomb, Tumble Fresh, got white patchouli, poison, citronella. We've got a good mix, and I'm going to be going through all of our scents over time in our tins and our glasses. I mean, just look how beautiful that is. It's really sets the jar really well. Absolutely gorgeous. So lots and lots of testing. So this is what I'll be sorting out this morning before I head down to Felixstowe. You've all seen our scent shacks, which of course we absolutely love. I'm using these multiple times in a day and doing lots and lots of testing. I need to set up the inside a little bit nicer because I've just acquired the table from here. There's a theme here, isn't there? So I'm going to get my tea light changed and change my wax so I can then record what this scent was like the next day. And I have a shelving unit in this one, which I've then also acquired from like the shop downstairs. But been doing some candle testing in here, so it's not gone bad. This was the 3rd burn, so fully testing, which is very good. But we very, very much love our scent shacks. There we go, and you can see in between here all of my testers in different various boxes for different types of scents and different collection ideas like Halloween, Christmas, like miscellaneous scents, all sorts for me to go through and test. So it's all exciting stuff. Well, as I said, I have come down to Felixstowe today. Justine has trained me up on the till and we are ready for me to replace Justine next week, which is quite exciting. Bit of a change of pace for me. So I'm very much looking forward to it. We've fully stocked up all of our sample pots, as you can see. Look, overflowing baskets, which is lovely. So much colour. And then lots and lots of pods and gift boxes. It's nice and busy, and also...
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am fine, Jeff.
So I am now leaving Felixstowe. I'm just behind the fence here. Justine's got some customers in, so I'm just sneaking out of the way really. It's absolutely gorgeous weather today and people are starting to venture out, which is really nice. And I met the person, Ed his name is, who is going to be running the bar that's going to be here in the next sort of month or so. So that's really, really exciting. I've grabbed myself a quick hot chocolate. And I'm not forgetting Paul, I got him a flapjack as well from Shore Coffee, so he'll be very, very excited. So I'm now going to head back and get back on and do some work.
So we've now started to do our own in-house photography, thanks to Lauren, our designer, who's fantastic with the camera, you know, creating some lovely images which you might have seen online. But yeah, so this is going to be our shop here, and this counter here is really, really nice. It's like a solid oak. So Lauren has been using this for taking photos. The intention of this little room here was always to be like a studio for us to take photos and do videos and various things. We've got this backdrop. I mean, that's not very good. We need to sort that out. You know, we've got various props and various things around here to take photos with. As you can see, loads. But this is the sort of thing she does. So we've got these nice lights, and Nathan managed to get hold of lots of different types of offcuts of worktops and various things to create really nice little setups so we can take some lovely photos and do them all in-house. This just allows us to, whilst we're not professional photographers or anything like that, you know, they are very, very good. So it just means that we can react really quickly now. So if we need a new advert or a new product or something of photography taken off, we can do that quickly now. You know, so for example, we've got a nice setup here because we're just doing something with our sample pots today. We'll take these photos, we'll get them edited, they'll be online and ready to go later today. So it's really, really handy little space we've got here. And these lights are really nice as well. You can sort of change brightness of them. You can add some yellow hue if you want to, see what I mean? So there's a lot you can do with these. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing very shortly, is just taking lots of photos to update the product images on our website. Recently we have decided to change the packaging on our sample pod wax melts, the little 25-gram samples there. More of like a temporary change at the moment. Basically, the really nice boxes that we have made for us with the grey box with the 10 pots in there looks incredible. We love those, but the problem is it's like a 16-week lead time at the moment because there's a huge cardboard shortage everywhere. So what we've done, we just wanted something to get us by whilst we're sort of preparing an order for that. And we've come up with these. These are like a really nice Hessian bag. And we've done some tests. We've put some pictures online and created some ads for them. And people are loving the look of them. You know, some customers have had them delivered in these already. and they really like it. So yeah, you know, we've got a little tag ordered, so this will be sealed up, the drawstrings will be pulled closed, and there'll be a little tag put on there, just, you know, with the instructions on how to use them, that kind of thing. Willow likes to push the boundary sometimes. She knows she's not allowed through there, so she'll squeeze her head through. Good girl. Okay, and Tamar is currently just working on our team wall.
Hello everybody, I'm putting up the most important one first.
A picture of Willow asleep.
Of course, curled up in her bed of her new teddy.
Yeah, she's good at that. That's one thing she's good at, sleeping, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we've got this wall here. It was a bit of wasted space, so we thought we'd just create a nice collage of all of our team photos.
Jazz it up a bit.
Yeah, add a bit of colour and just make it a bit more fun, and it works.
It does.
It's
Most
really...
of these photos have all been taken on my phone.
Yeah, that's all they are, aren't they? Just snippets of... There you go, look at that one. Just snippets of...
just the fun and games.
Yeah, just that's all it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit of a journey. As you can see, there's this place. That's us getting ready to move in.
And there you go. There's another willow all curled up.
Yeah, willow curled up. There's loads of those on here. And then we go right over here, and this is sort of where we first started. So on our kitchen hob. And then the first storage container that we had, this was in a safe store lockup in Ipswich. Yeah, so it's good. It's nice to have this on here actually. One of our first fairs that we did, trade fairs. It's nice to have this to look back on.
It is. It's a really nice talking point, especially when we have different people come in for meetings and things like that. Like this bench is perfect for that, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Set up, use their laptops and everything. And
exactly, yeah. So you've got a few of these to go up. There's another one. Look, surprise, surprise, Willow.
There's nothing wrong with that. She's a key part of the team.
She certainly is. Okay, I would say that's it for this week's episode.
I think it is. Thank you all for watching.